Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's session, let us discuss about a DSA problem, which is to remove a repeated or a duplicate value from a string. So for this, we are going to implement collection framework over here. So it is all about first occur repeated values from a string. So let us start. First, we'll implement a boilerplate code, which is nothing but input java.util.star, a required library for every of the code which we'll be writing, and then public class main, after which we'll be writing public static void main of parameters string arguments, in which we'll be declaring a string variable. You can name that string variable of any kind, and then let me just arrange the boilerplate code in a structured way. Once I have arranged, I'll start writing. Let us just implement basic scanner first to take input, as we are going to take input right for the string which we are considering. Scanner is equal to new scanner, in which we'll be passing on system.in. So in today's session, the collection framework plays a major role. It can be either HashSet, hash map, or linked hash maps, any of it. So as I said, we'll be using a string variable. So I have named it as an input. So I will be taking input of type string, which is sa.next. It's not next in, but rather just next, because it is of type string. And then I'll be declaring a loop, basically the loop which helps us to take each and every character, means all the characters are present in the string. So after which I'll be using a linked hash map. So this linked hash map basically helps us to count the number of repeated values in our current string. Let's just do 1 2 1 2. So 1 is just one time repeated, 2 one time repeated, but the next one is repeated twice. So 1 2 1 2 is of 1 is repeated twice and 2 is repeated twice. So this linked hash map helps us to keep count. It helps us to keep track of each and every repeated values, or the count of the values, basically characters in our string. So as I said, we'll be considering a loop which tracks from 0 to input dot length, which is a input is our string, right? So input dot length. So from 0 to input dot length, we'll be considering each and every character from that string. So how we'll be taking that thing? So character, we'll be declaring a particular character. Let's just do ch is equal to input dot character at, means each and every character at the index. So we are starting that particular index from 0, and it goes till input dot length, till the length of that particular string. So once I obtain each and every character from our input string, I'll be taking it into the linked hash map which I have declared. So in the linked hash map, which contains character and integer as key value pairs, the character is of each and every character from our string, and the integer is the count of the repetitions, the number of times it has been occurred in our particular string. So in that particular thing, I'm storing the first character and the count. How I'm going to get the character count? By using get or default. If it is present, just we'll be incrementing it by +1 each and every time it is present in our linked hash map. So get or default, it is basically taking ch or 0 as key value pairs itself. So if ch is present, that goes around. So each and every time it is present, it just increments it. If it is not present, it just keeps value as 1. Hope you understood. So in the next part, so till now we have just counted each and every time it has been repeated. Now what we are going to do is, we are creating a string builder now. With the help of this string builder, I am naming it as res, just kind of result or some sort of it. So once I have named a string builder res, declaration of string builder is done as such. So string builder, variable name, new string builder, and brackets, circular brackets, after which I'll be declaring a set. So this particular set, it helps us to identify unique values. I'm just passing character in this. So set character. So each and every character I'm considering, I'm passing in this particular string. If it is unique, let's just consider it. If it is not unique, what I'm going to do is, I'll just continue. I'm gonna I'm gonna ignore it. So I'm going to name this particular set as avoid. So set, which is named as avoid, a new HashSet. This is form of declaration of a HashSet. So HashSet is also a form of collection framework, and then I'm going to use a loop to iterate all over again. So each and every character I'm going to consider all over again. So loop, it just moves from 0 till the length, input dot length is the same string, right? The string is named as input, so input dot length is going to move from 0 to input dot length, and each and every character which is I'm going to pass it in character at I, which actually considers each and every character from that particular string. So again, I'm taking same character ch is equal to input dot character at I, and loop, as I have shown, 0 to input dot length, it moves from those 0 to input dot length. After this, once I have considered each and every character, now I'm going to check in my linked hash map whether the count of it is greater than 1 or not. So how I'm going to check it? By using the key value pairs and inbuilt functions, which is get. I'll be using if. In that particular condition, I'm going to use if what I have declared hm hash map, right? So if hash map dot get of ch, so I've used the ch, right? Ch is greater than 1, so the count of that particular character is 1. And I'm also going to make it more specified of these conditions. What else can I use? I should be using one more condition to make it more specific. So I'm going to consider the hash set, which we have named as a void. So the other condition would be if my hash set doesn't contain that particular character, then what I'm going to do, basically I'm going to add that particular character in the hash set, so that it will be maintaining all the unique values, and I'm just going to do continue. So after which, once I have gotten the repeated values, that is the condition I'm going to give. The void I have named hash set as a void, right? So the inbuilt function I'm going to use it dot contains. If the hash set dot contains the particular character, then what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do continue. I'm going to avoid it, skip it. So after which, I'm going to add that particular character in the hash set. Avoid dot avoid dot add that particular character, and then just continue. Now, at last, the string builder which I have built, in that string builder, I'm going to append what are all the character which are unique. I'm going to append into it, and I'm just going to print that particular res, which is string builder. So while printing that particular string builder, again I have to use an inbuilt function which is toString. This toString helps us to convert that particular string builder to string value, so that it will be more clear and understandable format. So I'm going to just append res.append the character which I have considered and checked whether it is unique or not in my just in hash set, which we have just wrote the condition for it. And then I'm just going to print that particular res, and by converting into toString. So that is it. Hope you understood the problem. And it's going to give me the output for this one. Just wait. I'll give an input for this. Let it be 1321. So it is showing a simpler error because I have missed a semicolon over at the end of the character. So declaration, let me just assign a semicolon here. Just mark a semicolon over there. After which, see, it has given the first occurred repeated value. So the 1321 in this, 1 is already repeated second time, but the first occurred must be removed. So the 1 in the first occurred place, it has been removed. So this is the logic behind it. What we have done, let me just repeat it. So we have considered a loop through which we have got each and every character, and that each and every character we have passed it on to the linked hash map which we have considered. And then we have got the count of each and every character, after which we have checked whether it is unique or not by using set. So if it is not unique or if it is not present, we have just skipped it, and then we got just the all unique values.